guys, welcome to your monthly reading. This reading is going to be for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Leo. Please keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. However, do take the messages that does resonate with you and leave the rest behind. All right, so we're going to do a reading to tap into the energies that's going on for you this month and moving forward to see what it is that your spirit team would like for you to know. All right, so let us go ahead and get started. Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Can you please guide this reading for Leo and show me what is their current energy or situation for Leo? Current situation or energy for Leos. Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Current situation or energy for Leos. Okay, and you guys start off with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, it's your current situation or energy. And what is the challenge? What is the challenge? Please guide me and show me clearly what is the challenge for Leo. All right, so we have the Judgment card as well as the Four of Wands in your challenge position. Okay, and then what advice? What advice? Well, these cards are like what advice do you have for the lovely Leos, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors? What advice do you have for them? What advice do you have for them? All right, so we have the Nine of Wands as well as the High Priestess in your advice position. All right, and lastly, what will be the outcome? What will be the outcome for you guys? Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. That's the outcome. Okay, card at the bottom of the deck for you guys is the Wheel of Fortune. So some positive changes definitely coming in, especially with this Ace of Pentacles starting off as your current situation or energy. All right, guys, so let me just tell you what I'm feeling right off top. I do feel like there is going to be an opportunity to come in for you guys if it hasn't already. Okay, some type of financial opportunity, maybe possibly a new job, a new investment, something that is going to be financially lucrative for you guys. Okay, like I say, could have came in already, or if not, it will be coming in, which is a good thing. However, I do feel like with the Judgment card and the Four of Wands being here in your challenge position, it is going to kind of put you in a predicament of maybe having to choose. All right, so maybe choosing between a new job, which may require you to maybe have to move to a new location, or maybe may require more time of you. Okay, so having to choose between that, like I say, which is obviously going to bring you financial security or a great financial gain, as you can see how the flowers are blossoming around this coin here. All right, so definitely I feel like it's definitely going to be lucrative. However, it may affect your stability a little bit, meaning that it may affect relationships that you have with others, because it may require more of your time, It may require for you to travel. It may require just you not being as present as you were, okay, in another situation. All right. So whereas it might provide you a financial gain, it might take away your stability. All right. Because you have both the Judgment and the Four of Wands here. All right. But this is, going to be, the ball is going to be in your court when it comes to determining whether or not you're going to answer the call, okay, or accept the position, or accept whatever this is that is coming in for you guys. All right. Because as you can see here, you have this Judgment in between the stability and the money, right? So maybe, do you answer the call? You don't know if you answer or accept this position because you have some options to weigh. All right. You have to think about the pros and cons of what this can be for you. All right. And the advice from your beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors is to stand your ground you worked hard for, and to trust your instincts. Okay, trust your gut instincts with this High Priestess card being here. All right. 9 of Wands, I feel like it's letting you know that whatever this situation that's coming in for you guys, you deserve it. It is something that you have fought hard for, something maybe that you almost gave up on at some point, because the 9 of Wands is like that wounded warrior card where he has like a little bit left in him to persevere, right? But the key is that he perseveres. All right. So you may have been at a point in time where you almost thought about giving up, almost threw in the towel, but you didn't, right? And so this is what Spirit wants you to reflect on with this High Priestess card being here. Trust your gut instincts, trust your intuition in this situation, and know, things happen for reasons. Things, come about in our lives for reasons at the timing that it does, because we're all going through divine timing processes, right? So they want you to be aware of that, and just to kind of reflect on where you've come from, okay? Reflect on where you've come from. And then we have the 10 of Swords in the position of the outcome. All right. So something is definitely going to come to an end. So I feel like with this is just saying, if the person or the other situation besides this situation is understanding of the hard work and efforts that you put in to get to where you've come, if they're understanding of that, then I don't feel like it'll be as difficult for you, okay? Because then that just means that they're supportive, right? But don't give up on your dream on account of someone else not seeing the vision or not getting the vision, right? And so this could be why this 10 of Swords is here, because though you may have felt like this person would have been on board and been as happy as you will be or are in the situation, maybe this will allow for the truth to be exposed, and you'll see they may put you kind of in a predicament of having to choose, which is something you probably will not be expecting or would not have expected from the situation, okay? But then now let us go ahead and clarify to see if we can get a little deeper in these messages from Spirit. All right, so thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please clarify why is this Ace of Pentacles here in the position of the current energy or current situation. All right, so I do definitely feel like happy changes for you, Leo, but it may put you kind of in a binding situation. All right, stability over money, love over money. Like, what is it that you do? And I almost kind of see like I look at this couple here in the Four of Wands, right? And they're full of life and they're vibrant and they're in love, obviously having their little picnic and stuff. And then I look at the couple on the Judgment card and they're like deceased. so to say, right? Because they're skeletons. So maybe this opportunity could be, the death of a relationship, right? This financial opportunity could be the death of a relationship because it won't bring in stability. It'll bring in financial stability, but not maybe stability that is requested from you, from a significant other or a spouse. Okay. All right, so what do we have here? We have the Page of Cups to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. All right, and I do feel like this is, this opportunity that's coming in is not just, by random chance, right? It's something you dreamed about, something you hoped for, something you probably put a lot of time, hard work, and dedication into because you believed, right? You believed in yourself, you went out on a limb and you took chances, right? And you did the required work to get the desired outcome. And I feel like that's what's coming towards you. All right, thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please clarify Judgment and the Four of Wands in a position of challenge. Why is Judgment and Four of Wands here in a challenging position? Right, so you went into this project or whatever it is with an open heart. You were optimistic about it. I feel like you had your eyes set on a vision, right? And you believed in it. And now it's coming to fruition for you guys. Okay. If it hasn't already, then it will. But it is, I feel like you were in the beginning phases, and now is when you'll actually put in the work, right? Okay, and to clarify the Judgment in the Four of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, and I feel like too, like, this is, you normally, with this being a challenge, I would say this would be like you having that lack of clarity, but I feel like it's like what I said earlier, like someone not having the vision, okay, not having the same vision as you do, right? But you hold the key, as you can see in this Ace of Swords card here. She holds the key, you hold the answers. All right, so you ultimately know. All right, you ultimately know what the key is for and what it is going to unlock. And as you can see, I don't know if you can really see, but the key is, the keyhole is in her brain. So that's where the potential is. And you have the key to unlock all of the potential. But I do feel like this is mainly saying that not everyone has this vision. All right, that's what it's clarifying. So this is, I feel like, mostly just like you coming to terms with not everyone's going to share that vision. Okay. Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Clarify the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess in the position of advice. And that for me is definitely saying that Spirit wants you to be made aware that you are where you are because you worked so hard for it. So do not give up now. Do not back down now. All right. You hold the key to the answer, to the solution. All right. Or to the, I don't want to say it's a problem because I don't think it is that going to be that much of your problem as it will be someone else's. But you have the answers. All right. Clarify the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess. All right, that's kind of too much. Clarify Nine of Wands and the High Priestess, please, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors for Leo. Please guide me and clarify why is the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess here in the position of advice from you all. Yeah, so don't let someone else stop your vision or cloud your judgment, all right? Because ultimately you hold the key, right? This is something you dreamt about, something you wanted to explore, all right? And we have to clarify the Nine of Wands, the High Priestess. We have the Wheel of Fortune All right, and this is, you also remember you had the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So because you have persevered, because you've worked so hard, because you've believed in yourself and followed your gut instincts, and just went with the flow of whatever it is you were trying to manifest and bring in, this is just what you're doing. You're bringing in those changes. The Wheel of Fortune is all about, remember how I mentioned divine timing earlier. Okay, now you're at the place where you're going to start to see the fruits of your efforts. Okay, like almost in a sense like the universe rewarding you because you stuck through it. Okay, and so the thing is now is to continue to push through. Okay, because you're only at the 9, but you go from the 9 of Wands here. Okay, you've pushed through and you go from 9 to the 10. All right, so continue to persevere, continue to follow your gut instinct, trust your intuition in this, and just realize that some things may have to come to an end along the process. All right, and what is clarifying the 10 of Swords in the position of the outcome? Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Clarify the 10 of Swords for me, please, in the position of outcome. Why is the 10 of Swords here? Yeah, so Leo, sometimes some things do have to come to an end, and it's not always easy. It's not always easy, but you have to consider what you will be giving up, right? If you allowed yourself to have someone else's vision instead of your own. All right, and we have to clarify as the outcome. We have the Hierophant. All right, and the Hierophant is all about traditions, right? Or organizations, or someone who is able to provide wise counsel unto others, right? So this is you. I definitely feel like stepping into the role or the opportunity that's coming in, but throughout that process, or in that process, I should say, some things ending just so that can happen. All right. So as you can see, you have like the 10 of Swords here with the death of something or something coming to an end, but yet you have this Hierophant card. Okay, you can see the trees here also in the 10 of Swords, right? But then you have this Hierophant card here with the owl sitting on the tree that's actually giving life with leaves coming in there. All right, so just because one thing ends doesn't mean that's the end all be all, because that just opens up opportunities for new things to come in for you guys, new growth, new opportunities, like even here with the flowers that's blooming and the branches around this opportunity in the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so definitely new opportunities still waiting to blossom or bloom, even though something may end along the way or along the process. All right, and these I feel like are rewarding. Oh my gosh, look at this. We have the Sun at the bottom of the deck for you guys. All right, so these are definitely rewarding changes, guys, for your hard works and efforts, for you having a vision and believing in it and actually taking the time to do things that would manifest it. All right, so this is the universe rewarding you, but it is gonna feel like put you guys in a position of having to leave something behind, so to say, right? Let something come to an end to make space for this new opportunity. All right, and let us get some oracle cards. So thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. 3 oracle messages, please, for the lovely Leos, and what it is that you want for them to know. 3 messages for Leo, please. Yeah, and I feel like too, this is a journey that you are meant to learn from. All right, definitely going to be rewarding for you. So not only financially rewarding, I do feel like it's going to give you a sense of peace, right? A sense of hope or renewal. All right, because I'm looking at this High Priestess here as she holds the book open, and then the owl here also holds the book open, as if to say you guys are going to be taking in a lot of wisdom, or even maybe even spreading wisdom to others. Okay, so we have commitment. All right, and commitment says you may get engaged or fully dedicate yourself to something that will be long lasting. Okay, so yeah, so this is definitely going to require a commitment from you. All right, you're going to have to make that judgment call to, or this judgment decision to answer the call and be committed. All right. And you see how I like how it says you may get engaged or fully dedicate yourself. Same how I was saying here. So you're either going to be dedicated to a relationship or dedicated to something that is going to be long lasting for you guys. Okay, in the middle here. All right, so then we also have healing. And healing says you've been through a difficult initiation which has prepared you for the role of a healer. Don't doubt your power. Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. And what did I say? Like, when the Nine of Wands signifies someone who almost threw the towel in, right? Or who almost wants to throw the towel in. But because you didn't, all right, and you've kind of like trusted your guts and you've, you know, persevered through it all, that was part of what needed to happen in order for this new opportunity to come in for you guys. All right, which is going to prepare. That says, you know, healing or to be a healer, but it could be anything. So you could be like, you know, helping people on different, or healing people in so many different type of ways. Okay, so whatever job opportunity this is could be revolving around healing, you know, for others. Okay, sharing your wisdom with others. All right. And like I said, I said too, because like with this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you're being rewarded by the universe. And this here is saying that you've been prepared, right? And you've went through a difficult initiation. So this is going to be the universe rewarding you for it, but it is going to take commitment on your behalf. One more oracle card, please. Beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. One more oracle message for the lovely Leos. One more message for the lovely Leos, please. Okay, so we have crowning. All right, and crowning says you're being initiated right now. Let go of who you were and embrace the mystery of who you have yet to become. Wow, so another card about being initiated, guys. So whatever you're doing, you know, initiated could be to, I get a sense of like when you join like a fraternity, or when you're, you know, you get a new job and you have to go through like the orientation or something like that, right? Being inducted in the word, so to say, right? So some of you are definitely going to be experiencing that. And then we have spring. And spring says what you're asking for will become yours in spring. Rebirth, spiritual rejuvenation, love, and growth awaits. All right, and we're in June 20th, so technically we are still in spring for most of us. So like I said, these changes could be happening now for you guys, which is very relevant to the reading, or if not just quite yet, by next spring for sure. And guys, was I saying anything about like divine timing? Because I'm sure I was. And look at this. We have divine timing at the end of the deck for you guys. Okay. So yeah, things definitely playing out how they are meant to play and manifesting right before your eyes at this moment. Okay. Because of your due diligence and you put it in the works and efforts. All right, let's get 2 more oracle cards. Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. I was going to say earlier too, like, not only do I feel like, you're going to be in a position to help heal others through this line of work that may be coming in for you, but I do feel like essentially it's going to be a healing for you yourself, right? It's going to be something that's going to open up, you know, your ability to heal issues maybe that you have been subconsciously or maybe even consciously put into the side, right? 2 more messages, please, for the lovely Leos. Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. 2 messages, please, for the lovely Leos. And what do you want them to know? All right, Mia, give me 1 more message, please. All right, so we have soul mission. All right, so whatever this opportunity that's coming in for you guys is part of your soul mission. All right, and it says finding your own path in life, discovering your soul mission and path of knowledge. So you'll be gaining as well as giving a lot of wisdom in this situation. All right, so this is definitely part of your soul mission, guys. And you may have went through the initiation process and now the results are going to pay off. All right, and then we have direction. All right, and it says being on the right path, finding direction in life, your own North Star. All right, so just be mindful, guys, that even though it may be difficult to have to let some things go in the process, and I feel like that's what the majority of you, the situation you'll be faced with, but Spirit is calling for you to not let this opportunity pass you up. Okay, this is going to be important for you guys. All right, to not let this opportunity pass you up, because it is part of your soul calling, it's part of your soul mission. You are going in the right direction with this. It's life. In life, sometimes we have to make difficult decisions, right? We have to things have to end, sometimes not in the best way. All right, but we have to realize when it is part of our growth process. All right, when it is part of, us evolving and fulfilling why we came here to earth to begin with, to complete that soul mission. All right, and that could be part of your lesson, having to leave something behind. That could be, part of a karmic debt, or, part of a lesson that was to be fulfilled in this lifetime for you guys. So definitely keep that in mind when this opportunity presents itself to you. All right. So lastly, I'm going to pull 4 fortune cards for you guys. So thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors for Leo. Can you please provide 4 messages? Okay, I got 2 of them. Okay, so we have lobster that came out, and lobster says financial pinch. All right, maybe that's a position some of you were in. All right, but things are going to clear up. And we have candle, and it says you will be shown the way. Okay, definitely what I feel like is happening for you guys, or if it hasn't started yet, you have the Wheel of Fortune twice here. It's definitely going to come in. Okay, changes or things being cleared up for the way to be revealed to you. All right, 2 more messages, please. Thank you, beautiful angels. All right. All right, so we have bird flying, which is news is on the way. What do we say? Some good information or news coming in for you guys around our opportunity. And then we have tree. All right, and it says affairs with your family. All right, And that could be, you know, the root to it all, right? That tree there, and just really coming to a place of realizing what it is that you are after, Leo. Okay, what you fought so hard for. All right. So just really taking the information that comes in for you guys and doing something with it. All right. I think that's Spirit's message for you, is to make sure that you are not going to allow for this opportunity to pass you up. Okay. You will be shown the way. You will be shown what to do in the situation. All right, my lovely Leos, that is your monthly reading. Really hope you enjoy. It actually was a great reading for you guys. I feel like a lot of you are, you know, finding your soul's purpose at this time, and you're actually, you know, getting to the point of following it, right? So I really hope everything works out for you guys. If you like the reading, be sure to give a thumbs up, please, as well as to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, my lovelies, take care and bye-bye.